Afternoon, everyone, and thank you for coming out today to stand up for the children that have been let down by Greater Manchester Police. These corrupt policy officers allowed girls in this city to be raped, and they ignored it because they were vulnerable white children and they come from disadvantaged backgrounds. If it had been 10 rich children that have been raped, you wouldn't have heard the last of it. This is going on in every single town and city across the United Kingdom. And I could spend all day talking about why it's linked to Islam, but I'm not going to do that today, because it runs deeper than that. It runs the fact that we have paedophiles in the establishment, we have paedophile police officers, and they're allowed to walk away. They're allowed to walk the streets, yet they send counter-terrorism round to right-wing activists' house. It's an absolute disgrace.
What, James?
Now, I need to find it, one sec. Now, Jayda Fransen has spent a lot of time highlighting this issue, and she couldn't be here today, so she's given me a speech, and I'm going to read it, and I'm actually honoured to read it. So, these are Jayda's words. Hello, fellow patriots, and thank you for taking the time to hear my words. As many of you know, highlighting and exposing the horrors of Muslim grooming gangs for many come at a price. I know only too well the lengths that the state will go to stop these atrocities being exposed to the world. What has happened to the children of Manchester is nothing short of a national scandal in which the authorities were implicit. It sickens me to think that right now, as you hear my words being spoken to you, at least one poor British girl is being taken to a hotel room, driven to a remote location, or piled with drink and drugs to further this ongoing epidemic. Greater Manchester Police farce have done the absolute unthinkable and traded our children's innocence for a good pension and to avoid being labelled as racist. I say that's disgusting.
Shame on you!
Shame on you!
Shame on you!
Well, take it from someone who is mislabelled on a daily basis. There are no amount of mean words, name-calling or false accusations that would lead me down to the path that they took. Children are being raped and they're concerned about being called racist. They should be locked up.
They should be locked up. We've had enough.
Now, to turn a blind eye to such evil is on par with committing the vile acts themselves. The inactivity of Greater Manchester Police has cost too many of our children their innocence. It has destroyed lives, families and futures. Never, ever underestimate the importance of your activism here today, because it will send a message to those corrupt bastards in there. We may once have been the silent majority, but not any longer. Not when the blood of our children has been shed. In times of such national betrayal and treachery, it is important more than ever that we band together. We must be the deafening voices of the children that have been betrayed. The safety of every British child now falls upon the shoulders of every single one of us. And the suffering of every victim should hurt every single one of us. Every time a child is raped, it should force you to get out on the streets and tell the public who it is. History has uncovered the most grave injustice inflicted upon our children by the very authorities we pay to protect them. So, let it be us that ensures history does not repeat itself. Let it be us that holds these individuals to account. Let it be us that face our children knowing we demanded their protection. Jayda's currently campaigning against injustices in Northern Ireland, but she's here with us in spirit, and it will be her privilege to stand with us all in a couple of months. So until then, keep your spirits high, keep your voices loud, and keep in mind that you are doing what's right. Never let them silence you. God bless you all. Now, before